February 15th, 2017. This week, we're all about Winter Games Day 2017. We're going to get our gaming on at this all-day tabletop and video game extravaganza. Today, we're going to talk about everything that you could expect at this great event on this very special edition of Leisure Time Games Presents. Hi everyone, I'm the Ken and welcome to this week's edition of Leisure Time Games Presents the Weekly Update. The weekly vlogcast where I talk about things that are happening soon here at Leisure Time Games, and that so happens to be quite a bit this time actually. So what is this whole Games Day event thing anyway? When we first opened our game store back in 1999, we were hosting events at our game store on a regular basis when holding regular events at a game store wasn't really a thing. Our first major event, Summer Games Day, happened in collaboration with the Polycon Committee, a tabletop gaming club out of Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, who've been hosting tabletop gaming events since before tabletop gaming was even a term. We used to call them games. My, how times have changed. Since then, our Game Day events have taken on a life all their own, expanding into 5 annual events, including a 3-day gaming event that we hold at the end of the year, SenCon. Thus ends today's history lesson. So what can you expect at a Gaming Day event? When we first started our gaming events, they were chock full of board games, card games, and of course miniatures games. Since then, more events have been added that have in the past included miniature painting masterclasses, an artist row, comic book writer meet and greets, and an occasional cosplay event. We've even coordinated a couple of our annual events to be held in conjunction with Free Comic Book Day in May, as well as Halloween Comic Fest in October. We've even hosted some people who've played a grander part in the gaming community at large, including Tom Jolly and Peter Atkinson. Right, so what can you expect this Saturday? Starting at 10 a.m. and running until 10 p.m., we have 17 events on the schedule so far, including 6 board and card games, 2 miniatures tournaments, 1 role-playing game, 3 video game events, and 5 trading card game events, including a major Magic the Gathering tournament, preliminary Pro Tour qualifier Kyoto. And now, the fine print. The door fee to enter Winter Games Day 2017 will be $5. Some events have their own fees, and in which case will most likely include entry into Winter Games Day. Please see the individual event description for details. Some events, locations, times, and so forth are subject to change without notice. Your seat cushion can be used as a flotation device. Please keep your hands and feet inside the tram at all times until it comes to a complete and full stop, and please use a number 2 pencil. Finally, this week's achievement unlock. The cool kids are doing it. To unlock this week's achievement, come to Winter Games Day 2017. So that's it for this week's episode. If you'd like to know more about Winter Games Day 2017, need directions to our shop, or would like to see a bunch of the other events that we're holding here at Leisure Time Games, you can find those on our website, leisuretimagames.com. If you liked today's video, click the like button. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas you'd like to share, leave those in the comments section. Don't forget to click the subscribe button, and if you would be so kind, please share. Tune in next week when we talk about all the things you missed at Winter Games Day 2017. We talk about that Cardfight Vanguard sneak preview I was supposed to talk about this week, and we finally figure out what it was Pythagoras was trying to angle for. See you then. Peace.